first Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Will take their first time out of the half. A tough strategy here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Williams. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Demon Deacons line up on 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's McLaurin.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Mays. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. Inside the 2. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking downfield, it's Lopez. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season recent collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
He'll hand it off. Commodores pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Caught in the backfield. It's McLaurin. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Running open downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Takes the handoff. It's McLaurin.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Demon Deacons are moving quickly down the field.
Let's go!
The pre-snap motion from the offense. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pace, 27, jump!
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
6th play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Williams. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Wake Forest, 7, Vanderbilt, 0.
And the Demon Deacons will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. They'll change. It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the home field of the Wake Forest team from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Commodores will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Williams. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game.
Here we go, here we go.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. He keeps it on a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Commodores looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's brought down there.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And with one explosive play there across midfield. 1st down at the 49. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gets the 1st and still running. Powering through the defender. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And they'll use the ground game here. Running with purpose. And the Commodores are on the move here.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll give it to the back. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Lopez. Looking to scramble. Oh, he just goes down with the defenders closing in. It'll be a sack. Commodores hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Launches it deep down the left side. The ball is picked off.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Sends the offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Catch made by the tight end. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wake. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. board. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. Lets it fly to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Boy, it seems like anytime this defense is pressuring him, he loves to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. And to me, he just tried to do too much, and the ball ends up getting intercepted.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Breaks into the clear. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Back to pass. It's Williams. The pocket breaking down. Going toward the end zone. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down and goal upcoming. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Attack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Dropping back, it's Lopez. Moves out of the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the punt is down just inside the 30.
They fumble on the punt return, and now some new life to this offense that just left the field just a few moments ago.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for a gap. It's McLaurin. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A quick spin move. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The back in motion now. To throw, it's Williams. It's the running back in the flat. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a 1st down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
And it's a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick dart to the right. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to throw. It's Lopez. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
He's got room to run, and he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Looking to throw it on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Hit as he released it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete, trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they worked a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Design quarterback run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Brings up fourth down.
And the Commodores will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Commodores churn out another first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Dropping back, it's Lopez. Throwing for his running back. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Timeout, Wake Forest.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Breaks an open space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver, and the thing that I love that a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the Commodores will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. 1st and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Lopez. Moves out of the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Commodores.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Davis. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep on the scramble. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back to throw. It's Lopez. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Demon Deacons will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Contact as he let the ball go. It's picked off again, the 4th with his QB today.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Here's the toss play now, running left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Sticking with the running game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Williams. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quick throw over the middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. Touchdown, wait. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And the Vanderbilt offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Commodores come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Hit as he throws it deep. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the +42. 1st down. Hands off to the left. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Send the back in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, Vanderbilt.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Point after, knocked right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Vanderbilt, 14.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. The back's got it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. QB keeper all the way. Look out, room to run here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Breaking tackles and going. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point splits the uprights. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking downfield, it's Lopez. On the move now. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the Commodores come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to scramble to his left. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Trying to create here on the move. There's another interception. Losing track.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. To throw, it's Williams. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He fires downfield. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Let's go.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Zips it down the middle. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away.
And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
Kick is good. That makes the score.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Vanderbilt, 21.
How they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Excellent field position here for the offense. Chunn clock with the running game. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Grab behind the line. It's Fleming. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Demon Deacons will line up on 1st and 10. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Breaks free. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. That's what they needed to secure this victory, Kirk. Number 2 is going to conquer number 1 here early in the season.
Yeah, there's no doubt who the number 1 team will be next week. And to win a game of this magnitude early in the year is going to go a long way with the playoff selection committee come December.
Going with the old counter run here. And that run produces a decent gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He escapes the pocket. He finds his man. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. try and muscle for the first down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're 0 for 2 on previous fourth down attempts. We'll see if the third time is a charm. Receiver in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
Dropping back, it's Lopez. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. Commodores will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.